The GoPro Hero 8 Black. Yeah. What a cool little camera. I love this little thing. I purchased it so that I could take footage like this. And this. And even this. So this is a fantastic little camera, does up to 4K 60 frames a second, does slow-mo, does night mode, all sorts of things. But there was one little thing that kind of almost stopped me from purchasing this little camera. But before I tell you all about it, please do hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you know when new videos are going to be coming out, because I'm going to be shooting some footage with this and I know you guys want to see that. Yeah! Also, please do give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends on social media, etc, etc. Much appreciated. So, the one thing that almost stopped me from purchasing this little fantastic camera was that it doesn't have a view screen at the front. It's not like my Panasonic Lumix, which I'm shooting this video on. I can't see what I'm doing. I can kind of approximate, you know, if I'm doing this, and I can approximate and figure it out. But I wanted to create a view screen for this. Now, GoPro have actually released details some time ago, a display mod which fits on top via a hot shoe. It's going to be about 80 bucks. And then you have to buy the media mod in order to attach the display mod, which is another 80 bucks. So you're in it for 160 bucks. Now, this is not a cheap camera. It's already like 300 bucks, right? But the footage is absolutely brilliant. I really love the colors that it does, the resolution, just the smoothness, the hyper smooth that it has, the stabilization. Wow, that is very cool. But there still is no view screen, and you know, it would have been helpful to have a view screen there. And one of the other cameras that I was considering was the DJI Osmo Action, which does have a little screen right down here. Now, even if I was to have a screen which was this size, it'd sit on top, and when I'm kind of sitting like this, you know, but I'm old people, I have a grey beard, you know, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I'm not going to be able to see things in that. So, before I even purchased this, I figured out a solution to create my own view screen, and it is awesome. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Now, most of us who have one of these as well, a mobile phone, and there's an app by GoPro which turns this into a preview screen. So I kind of figured if I could mount this on top, you can't see me now, if I could somehow have this on the top of the GoPro, then I could use this as my preview screen. And I already have this, so it's not going to cost me anything extra. And also, this is huge. You can see my camera there, right? You can see my Lumix. It's enormous in comparison to if the GoPro were to have a screen on top which was the size of a GoPro. Right? So this is going to allow me to see stuff better. The other thing that I figured was with the app I could control the GoPro as well, because it has all of the functionality. You can change the settings, there's the actual modes that you're shooting in, etc, etc, and you can do it without having to flip the GoPro around and use this tiny little screen. Now, the thing about the screen on the GoPro, it's kind of cool, but you know what, it's not super responsive. It works, but you know, you kind of got to keep doing this, and eventually you get to where you need to and stuff. So it is an area which GoPro need to improve, in my opinion, on the Hero 8. But like I said, the footage is fantastic, so I love this camera anyways. And it clips onto the headstock of my guitar, so I can do those fancy shots, right, when I'm doing music videos. So I needed a couple of things in order to create my, I guess, my selfie rig. So I'm going to show you what I bought. So the first thing I needed was my GoPro, and trust me, clicking that buy button was so satisfying. I do like this camera. Then I figured I would need a case for it, and I went for this case. Found this on Amazon for £8 UK, which is around $10 odd, and it's a plastic case. It seems well built and has this slide out back cover so that the GoPro can go in and out very quickly and easily, and I find this really easy to use. So that was a cool purchase. You can also get aluminium cases, or aluminum if you're in the USA, cases as well, and they're really good as well. So whichever takes your fancy, you can go for one of those. Then I got one of these, which is a ball joint, and the reason I got this was so that I could adjust the angle of the GoPro when I was shooting footage and do it very quickly via the ball joint, and go in various directions rather than just forward and backwards. So this was about £5 on Amazon, so that was my next addition to my little rig here. And in order to attach that to the case, I have this little connector, which actually has a 1/4 inch screw hole in there, so that it actually screws into the top of this just like that, and then I can attach it to the case as well. The next thing that I needed was a selfie stick. I already had this one. I purchased this a while back. It's made of metal and it's fantastic, and I think I paid like about £12 for it, which is about $15 odd. And then the final thing I purchased was a cell phone holder, and I got this one by Ulanzi. The reason I specifically got this one was because it has a shoe at the bottom which can slide into the top of the case, and it also has a shoe on the top as well. Now this will come in useful if I ever want to use an external microphone, and I have like a Rode microphone for using with iPhones and Android phones and stuff like that, which I've had for a while, and if I want better audio, then I can clip that on the top as well. And that was it. That was everything that I needed in order to create my selfie rig. And then I just had to put it together, which was super easy because all of this just clips together, and it took me literally 2 minutes, which I'm going to show you right now. And like I said, putting it together was super easy. So I took my case and then just got my little joint there and put it onto the bottom, used the screw to attach it. Then took my little ball joint there, spun it onto there, took my selfie stick, and you can use whichever selfie stick you like. This one, like I said, is I think it's made of metal or carbon fiber or something. It's really light and does about kind of that length there. Yeah, does me just fine. So onto the selfie stick already, and then it literally was just a case of attaching this, which just clips into the top. And that's it, it's literally just done. Took no time at all. And I'm gonna slip my GoPro into here. And this is really convenient case because the back just slides on and off so easily, and it protects the GoPro as well. And then all I needed to do was attach my cell phone to the top, and the Ulanzi holder actually has this little button on the side which actually allows you to adjust it. So I'm gonna just extend it out there, put my cell phone onto here, and try not to drop it, and then click it into place, and I am done. Literally have a massive view screen on my GoPro now, and it works so well. Then all I needed to do was start up the GoPro app and connect to my camera. And once it's connected, I can enable preview. And I have a preview with my GoPro, and it's a light little rig. It doesn't weigh very much at all because the GoPro is very light. My cell phone isn't very heavy either. The thing I really like about this is all of the controls are here. I can start my recording there, so if I want to record some video, I can just click that. think very convenient. Also means that I can change the mode that the GoPro is in with all the functionality here, and adjust things on the fly, take photos, do the timer, etc, etc. Just a fantastic little rig which I created for myself. Now, like I said, I specifically bought this phone holder so that I could attach an external microphone to it as well. And here's my little Rode mic, and that can actually attach to the top of this. So now I've got an external microphone. Now, I obviously don't have a jack on the GoPro so that I can plug my Rode microphone into there. But you know what I can do is actually plug it into my phone. And I found a really cool app on my phone which can record audio while I'm shooting with the GoPro. Now, I have an Android phone and I found this great app called Wave Editor which records audio, and what I can do is I can actually set it to start recording, and it even lets me adjust the post gain for an external microphone, which is really useful because with other apps I was finding that the signal from the Rode microphone was actually clipping. So this allows me to reduce it if I need to. And what I could do is actually start the recording here and then basically go back into the GoPro app, enable the preview, start recording, and the GoPro would be recording the footage and the microphone is actually recording the audio to my cell phone, which is pretty convenient because then I can record high quality audio and then export it from my phone and synchronize it when I do the editing on Final Cut on my Mac. And just to show you how all of this works, I can see myself in my screen just above my GoPro. You can't see my GoPro right now because I'm holding it on the selfie stick. It's working awesomely. My phone is recording the high quality audio, and I'm going to switch between the audio on the GoPro, which sounds like this. It sounds pretty good. It has a pretty good microphone on the GoPro, but the external Rode microphone, which you're going to hear now, sounds even better. It just picks up the sound really nicely and it has a great tone to it. So it's convenient to use the setup like this when I need to have an external microphone, if I want to kind of do like a vlog or something, which I never do. But if I'm out and about, you know what, this is a really convenient way for me to shoot video. So final thoughts on this. I love it. Does everything I need it to. The video footage from the GoPro is fantastic. I really like it. I've tried a couple of action cameras before. This is my favorite one I've gotten so far. So really good footage. Now, the GoPro isn't perfect. You know, it's expensive. The parts are expensive. The batteries are expensive. Batteries don't last very long. The unit gets hot. The side hinged battery compartment, it comes off, and I know I'm going to lose it at some point. But there's a lot of plus points, like the high bit rate which it can write to the memory card. That's a real bonus because it gets really excellent footage, I think, because of that as well. With this, it's just absolutely fantastic because now I've got a fantastic view screen and I've got the ability to add in a microphone as well, record it onto my mobile phone, onto an app. I've got fantastic audio. You know what, I could probably even kind of just double up and use the camera on here as well if I wanted two cameras shooting me at the same time. My Realme X2 Pro can do a really great bokeh effect as well, so maybe I'll try that at some point. Have the GoPro do my regular thing and have this one doing the bokeh effect with the selfie camera. Yeah, a lot I can do. But overall, it is just fantastic. Loving using it. Hope that was helpful for you guys, and hope you enjoyed watching it and build one yourselves. I'd love to see a picture of it if you do actually create a little selfie setup like that. Yeah. Alright guys, have a fantastic day. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you can see more footage from this awesome camera when I start shooting with it. Yeah, and please do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends as well. And I shall see you again really soon with another video, probably shooting it with this GoPro. See you later guys, bye.